right, good stuff. Okay, so we'll do a few exercises with our band tonight. It'll be a kind of a mixed level. We're all moving up in the world, so we might even make it a bit tougher than mixed level. See how I'm feeling, okay? So we'll start with our little warm up. So with your band, we're just going to do what are called shoulder dislocates, but we're not supposed to dislocate our shoulder. So we're just going to bring the arms up and around and behind us. Okay? So the beauty of the band is it will stretch as you do it, okay? So if you really want to get some shoulder mobility into you, you do this with a pole, a broom handle, and that will definitely dislocate your shoulder if you're not used to it. So just forwards and backwards, as far around as you think you can go with your shoulders and your band. Just let the band stretch out. And if you want to make it a little bit tougher, bring your hands closer together on your band and you'll feel the shoulders want to pop. Ooh, yeah. Good job. We'll do 2 more of these. Oh, 1 more. Excellent work. Now, this is a tricky one for coordination. You take your right hand and you swing it round the back and then the left hand comes with you. All right. It's always good fun watching people do this one. They get tied up in knots. So you're swinging one arm around and the other one follows it. So I'm swinging my left arm around behind me and then I bring the right arm around to the front. Good stuff. Now obviously if you have shoulder problems you can avoid this one if you need to. Now then I stop and I'm going to bring the right arm around the back and then the left arm follows. Okay, so we're just switching the direction that we're going in. Keeping that core engaged. Staying tall, try not move the upper body with everything. 1 more. Awesome, good stuff. Okay, so from here I'm just going to have my arms at a 90-degree angle. So the band is going to open at my belly button. I won't be rude. I sometimes slag people where your belly button used to be. All right. Good stuff. So you feel this one between the shoulder blades. So as I'm working, I'm just drawing my hands wide and the shoulder blades come together at the back. Excellent stuff. 2 more. And 1 more. Lovely jubbly. Okay, good stuff. Up tall, arms out to the front. And we'll do our diagonals. So I open 1 arm open, 1 arm down, 1 arm up even, 1 arm down. So you should have a straight line between your fingertips. Then come back in and switch. Again, no twisting through that upper body. Keep everything straight. So again, it's just a warm up, so I won't go mad. And 1 more to each side. Excellent stuff. Okay, we're going to stand on the band with 2 feet. We're going to turn the band around so as it kind of thumbs up. And we're going to biceps curl. So just bend at the elbows. Stay tall. So you're bending at the elbows to stay tall. Good work. Shoulders should be back and down, so I'm up nice and tall. Shoulders tucked back and down, and I'm just bending at the elbows. I'm not bringing the elbows with me. Couple more then, please. Okay, good. Now, I want you to cross the band over to the opposite hand. And we're going to do what we call a high elbow row. So we draw up, and down. So you're trying to get the elbows high, hands almost below your chin, and pray that the band doesn't snap, because it'll take your chin off. Or your head off, whichever. So do 10 of these. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Excellent stuff. Now, get into a nice hunkered position and you're going to sidestep. Okay, so you should feel a nice bit of tension on the band, and we sidestep like a crab walk. So I'll show you from the side, so you're in a hunkered position. Got it? So you waddle up and down and try not rock from side to side. We're all little swans on the water and our little legs are going like crazy, but our upper body is lovely and still and calm, and we're not rocking from side to side like we've no glute muscles. So we'll do a couple more lengths of your mat. Feel the burn. Good job. On the side of those hips. Excellent stuff. Lovely. Then I want you to come to the end of your mat. Now you're going to keep your feet wide, almost the width of your mat, and you're going to walk forwards along your mat. It's like as if you didn't make it to the toilet in time. Then when you get to the end of the mat, you walk backwards, but keep those feet the same width of the mat. Got it? Oh, me burning, but keep going. Keep going. Yowza. I'm going to go one more up and back of the mat now. Come on, one more. Forward. Holy gosh. And reverse. I can feel that one. Excellent stuff. How'd you like them apples? Sore, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to stand on the kind of left third of the mat of the band and keep the band in my right hand. That makes sense? Hopefully it did. So I'm standing on kind of the last third of the band, and I got the band in my right hand, up nice and tall, and I'm going to shoulder press over my head, locking through nice and tight. So the right arm is going up, and you can make the band as tight as you want by obviously adjusting it in your hand based on the piece that you're standing on. So give me 10 on the right arm. Now think about driving through that whole body. So you want to feel this coming up that right side. Nice little activation through the right hip. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Now, I'm going to show you from the side. Don't move. I'm going to have the band behind my arm now, my elbow up straight to the ceiling. And I'm going to straighten the arm at the elbow, staying nice and tight. So I'm still on my right arm, but this should be getting my tricep working. You got it? And it's probably hard to see on the screen. So I'm keeping the arm over my head and I'm bending at the elbow, doing a little tricep extension. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Stay on the right arm. We haven't finished. We're going to turn and bring the arm out to the side. So it's out to the side, a side raise. Again, keep nice and tight. That's it. Thumb up to the ceiling. Shoulder tucked back and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holy God. And then to the front. Okay, so keep that shoulder tucked back and down. Solid through the core. Up and down. Just to shoulder height now. I'll have to remember all these for the left arm now. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, how's that shoulder? Nice and warm now? I reckon it is. So I've switched the band to the left hand now, and I'm standing on the other third of the band. Hopefully that makes sense to everyone. Then I'm going to get the band in so as I can shoulder press again. So left arm tuck back and down through the shoulder, drive up to the ceiling. Again, adjust the band as you see fit. Try and drive through the left core, down that whole left side. Good planting of the feet into the ground. Squeeze and press, all right? 5, 4, 3, a 2, and a 1. Nice. Okay. So now I'm putting that band behind my shoulder. left elbow high, and I straighten at the elbow now. Got it? So again, we're getting that tricep on the left arm. Up and down you go. Excellent work. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Nasty, isn't it? Okay, out to the side now. So again, shoulder tucked back and down. 90-degree angle, out and back, okay? Squeeze to lift. And think about lifting through your whole body now. It's almost like doing some arm work in the reformer. You want to lock in through the abs and lift through your powerhouse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is the warm-up now, don't forget. Okay, to the front. Same thing. Lock in around the front, particularly as you raise to the front, okay? Bring the arm forward. I'll show you from the side. Someone's staring at the screen there. Up and down to the front. Okay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff, everyone. Let's get down on the floor. Let's get down to business. Okay. Wrap the band around the end of your feet. Legs out straight. And then cross the band into the other hand. So you swap it over. Got it? So these are rows. Okay, so from here I'm going to do a high elbow row. So I'm up tall, draw the elbows up and back, like you're rowing, but your elbows come high. All right, I'll switch around to show you at the front. I'm rowing through and back, row through and back. Okay, stay tall, pull with the core. You're sitting on your sit bones. So we do 3, 2, and 1. Now, row with the left arm, look around to the left. Row with the right arm, look around to the right. 5 on each side. Again, you'll recognize this from reformers. Couple more. So keep those shoulders tucked back and down now. Don't have the shoulders up around your ears. Elbow comes high. Shoulder blades stay low. One more to my right. Excellent. And now I'm going to do what we call a low row. So I'm just going to keep the hands low by my side as I row back. All right? So I'm staying tall and I low row. So I bring the hands almost back to my hips. Nice and low. So you should feel the kind of lats working a little bit more now. So it's kind of below the shoulder blades. 5. And hold it for a second to draw everything together. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job, good job. Okay, so still hold on to that band. I'm going down a bit of my mat because I'm going to do a roll down. So I want to have some room to rest my little weary head on the mat. Okay, so I've still got my band around my feet. Staying up tall, legs out straight. I'm just going to roll off the sit bones, round the back, down I go. Pause at the bottom, take a breath in, chin to chest, and roll back up again. Good. Now, if it's too easy with the band, don't use the band. Simple as that, right? So if I let go of the band, hands out, down I come. Pause and hold, chin to chest, back up I come. Nice and smooth, right? So with or without the band, depending on what level you're able for. Last time. Okay, now you can still use the band for this one. So I want you to bend the left knee, right leg straight. Let's do that again. So you can still use the band around the right leg, but you're keeping the left leg bent. Good stuff. And one more. So it should be just a bit trickier with the left leg bent, guys, right? Now, switch legs. Right leg bent. Still, if you're using the band, keep around the left foot. Down you go. Chin to chest, up you come. We'll do 3 on this leg. Got a bit stuck there. And last one. Now, bend up 2 legs. Okay, so again, if you're using a band, you can use a band or keep the legs straight. This will be trickier. So you're up tall, down you go. Same move. Then chin to chest. Good stuff, up you come. All right, so give that a go. And if that's too easy, slide the feet in an inch or 2 closer to you and try it again. So I want you to get stuck. Try not cheat with lifting the feet. So I want you to slide the feet in each time until you get to the point that you can't get up. And if you can't get up, fair play to you. And try not hoosh up like that. That's cheating. That was a crap one, sorry. Bad example. And one more. Squeeze. Up I come. Excellent job. Brilliant. Okay. We're going to roll like a ball. So down to the end of your mat. Feet off the floor. Round your back. And you roll back onto the back of your head. And then roll up and hover. So the trick is to hover at the end, guys, right? So back and hover and hold. Now really round that back. If you can't do these, just do a few more of what you were just doing. Now, as you get a little bit better, more control, you're going to come up and just straighten those arms out in front. And then drop back. And then you're going to try the legs now. Hoopa! Legs. And back. Yeah, good. And one more. Nice. And relax. Good stuff. Right. Grab onto the bands again. I've folded my band in half. Doubled it over. Bridging. So we're going to do the bridges with the hands in the air. And you're going to pull on the band to create tension through the kind of chest and upper body. Feet flat on the floor, and I'm going to roll up into my bridge, keeping tension on the band. So I'm pulling the band apart. Got it? And then roll back down. So give me 5 of these. Keep a nice L pull on the band. And remember to be using your pelvic tilt, your pelvic roll up into your bridge. Get that whole spine to move like a wave coming up off the floor. Pause at the top and wave from the top of the spine down again. Good. Now, from here, still keeping tension on my band, I'm going to bridge up and I'm going to bring my arms over my head, pulling tight on my band. And back up again. So a lovely one to get the shoulders to open. So I'm just going to do a couple with the arms going up and down over the head. Then this time I'm going to keep my hands on the floor and I'm going to lower my hips. So it really opens up that upper back. You'll feel a real pull through the shoulders if you've got tight thoracic spine, but that's what this will help. Up and down, lovely. And last one, I'm going to come back down with my hands and lower everything down. Okay, now get that band, open it up again, place it across the hips. So I'm going to pin the band down with my hands So I'm creating tension on my pelvis, and I'm going to bridge up against the resistance of the band. So I'm holding the band down as hard as I feel I can with my hands, or you can grab onto your mat and just shoulder bridge up and down, pressing through the feet. So you should feel your glutes activate a little bit more. Pressing through the feet. Good stuff. So we'll do a couple of these. And obviously you can make that band as tight as you can, okay? Or as tight as you want. One more. Now we're going to stay up and hold it, with or without the band. If you're happy to do this with the band, do little leg extensions. So I'm keeping the tension on the band. So I'm really being pulled to the mat. I have to work the single leg to support against the resistance of the band. Good job. So I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Excellent stuff. Down you come. Grab those knees, give them a little hug. You can do a little side to side on the rocking on the back. Okay, well done. So you can just hold on to the band but wrap it around the end of the foot. So it's like that. So from here, all I'm going to do is simply do a nice little leg press. So my right knee is bent up. I need to keep a nice tension on the band as I leg press out and back. As I'm doing that, I want to keep the knee tracking in line with the hip. Try and control that. Don't let it waddle all over the place. Good stuff. So again, making this as tight as you want. Make sure the band doesn't flick off the end of your foot. Smack you in the face. It's not very nice. One more. Good stuff. Now, quick switch of feet. So I slot the right one in, take the left one out is the handiest way to do that. Same thing. Press out and back. Keeping that core engaged. Driving through that foot. Watching the pelvis now. Nice neutral pelvis. 2 more. Good. And 1 more. Now, I'm going to put the 2 feet in the band. Now, if this is too much pressure on your lower back, just go back to some single leg ones you just did. So I start with my legs in tabletop, and I just press the 2 legs out and back together. But you're watching your neutral pelvis all the time. If you want to make it a little tougher, you can lift the head off the mat, keeping everything nice and strong. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold them out there, lower them as low as you want, and then raise them within your neutral pelvis range. Lower them as low as you want, and I say as low as you want because it can be very challenging on the lower back, right? So lift and lower. You can raise your head if you want. I find it actually helps to anchor you better by lifting your head. Woohoo! So I'm taking it to the shake, so as low as I feel I can go, leg shake, everything shakes. Nice. 2 more. And 1 more. Getting a good old shake off that. Now, from the bottom, I'm going to circle the 2 legs up and around and down. So nice big 2-legged circle. Getting a bit of support from the band. Switch and change to the direction. Back up and around. With or without the head up. 1 more. Perfect stuff. Lovely. Okay. We're just going to go on to our left side. So I'm not using the band now, okay, guys? I'll have a little drink. Okay. our compulsory side bends. Hopefully we're all getting up to the full side bend at this stage now. I do them in every of my classes anyway. So left arm under left shoulder, nice and solid. Get the body straight to the knees and bend them back at 90-degree angle. Up and over, pressing firmly into the ground with your elbow. And you want the hips to come up and side bend, or at least try and get an arch in your body. 3 only. Excellent stuff. When you've done 3, put your hand where your elbow was and repeat. Now keep that elbow soft. Don't lock out your elbow. Really press through your hand. So your hand should be anchoring you into the ground through your arm, not your shoulder or your elbow. Lovely. Now, the full one. I'm going to take off my socks because they slip like mad. Okay, so right leg is in front of my left leg, left hand is a good bit away. Up nice and tall, drive down through the right foot and up you come. Brilliant. And back down. 3 of them, and we're going to twist on the last one. I get a nice cramp in my foot. Lovely. Up we go last time. Stay tall, drop under, push through, look behind you if you can. Back up. 1 more. Drop through. Back up. Now, onto 2 hands. Let's go mountain climbing, nice and slow, 20 of them. Let's go, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Okay. Nice. So we're going to the right side. Same job. Okay, so I'm on my elbow again. Right one end, obviously. Under that right shoulder, make sure it's directly under. Body straight to the knees. Up and over we go. And back down. Good stuff. Just 3 of them. Nice round arch through the body if you can get it there. Onto that right hand. Up and over you come again. Good stuff. Again, watch that elbow really load through that hand. Super work, brilliant. Okay, the full one. Right hand away, left leg up. Drive through the left foot, up we come 3 times if you're able for them, come on. And back down. And we'll twist twice. And then we've got another little surprise afterwards, so don't get out of that position too much. Too quick even. Okay, up you come last time, let's pivot. And get back, and 1 more. Get in under. And back onto 2 hands. Now, drop onto your knees and give me 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Good stuff. So that's the warm-up done. So we're going to start the hard stuff now, right? So get ready. Okay, so we're going to be on all 4s. I got my toes curled under. Hands are under my shoulders. Elbows are slightly bent. Good connection with those hands. And I'm going to lift the knees. Lock and hold. Nice flat back. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake out the wrists. These are going to get progressively harder, so you just stop at the level you've had enough of and repeat what you could do. Okay. Same position. I'm gonna lift the knees again, and I'm gonna do a little knee tap. Left knee taps, right knee taps. All right, 10 times. So you just drop the hip to tap the knee. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1 for good luck. Excellent. Lovely. Shake out those wrists. I should be strong now after weeks of these. Okay, so on the next one, we're going to lift the feet. So we do a little foot tap. So, are you ready? Same position. Knees off the ground. Lift the left foot. Lift the right foot. 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. Good stuff. Still got wrists, have we? So the next ones we're going to do is a little leg extension behind you. So you'll straighten the leg back while you'll be balancing on the other leg. So you have two options. You can slide the foot along the mat or just point the foot straight behind you. Lift it off the mat basically. Quick demo, you ready? From here you can slide out with one leg or straight out. Bring it back in, straight out with the other leg. So you're sliding or you're lifting that leg. 10 times, it's a toughie. Are we ready? Off you go, pick whatever you want to do. Left leg, right leg. 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. Good job. Well done if you managed that. They're not exactly easy. Okay, so we're going to do our little, I don't know the name of them really. They're called a front lean. So, I'm here, and I've taken my knees off the floor, and I'm sitting on my hunkers, and I walk my hands away. And what I do here is I lengthen out into a plank, pause and hold, and sit back, but my knees never touch the mat. So I hover out, pause and hold, and back in. Just give me 5. If these are too tricky, just do normal planks for you, if you don't want to move in and out. I'm doing one more. I don't know why. Lost count, that's why. And back. Got it? Sorry, I know there's a lot of pressure on people's wrists with this one. So on the next one, really tricky. When you come forward, you'll bring one leg with you and hit it off your elbow. I'll show you. If that's too hard, you can just kind of go into a straight plank and just kick the elbow, or knee to elbow, right? Or the trickier one, we're doing the same move. We come through and kick through. Take it back, come through and kick through, and take it back. And we alternate left and right. We got it? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. I know, tough on the wrist, sorry. Sorry, Sheila. Okay. So I'm going to do a little crow pose, all right? So it'll be tricky to show on the camera, but we'll try it for the crack, right? Just make sure you have something soft in front of your head, because you'll probably fall on your face. So what we do, I haven't done one of these in a long time. So I'm on my hands. You're going to balance on your hands, elbows slightly bent. You kind of sit your knees into your elbows, get yourself set, and you lift your 2 feet off the floor. Come on, try. You can even just do one foot, get yourself set, and then the other foot. Oh, and you hover and hold. Good stuff. And back down. Go on, give it a go. Just put a cushion under your nose. There you are, Sinead. Well done. Look at you. You're nearly there. Oh, you're nearly up. So this is your homework for the week, guys. Try and get one of these sorted. And then if you get really good, you can just take one foot off and straighten. Oh, it's been a while since I've done that. All right, well done, well done, well done. Okay, so we'll just do some nice little mermaids. So that's your homework to practice now. I want some video sent to me of how well you're doing. So I've got my legs out to the right. And then I'm going down. And then back up and over. I know that was a yoga pose. Don't tell anybody I was doing yoga, right? I'll never live it down. Over and back. One or two more. It's Ashtanga yoga, so it's tough. It's proper yoga. One more. And then back to the center and come forward and backwards. Forwards and backwards. And one more. Forwards and backwards. Lovely. Okay, let's switch those feet to the other side. So same thing, get yourself set up with your legs to the left. And side to side we travel. And back over. And down. And over. And one or two more. Good stuff. And then stay to the center and hinge forward. And one more. Excellent stuff. Okay, back onto our back. So we'll do some nice little dead bugs, okay? So from here, legs into tabletop, hands up to the ceiling, head up off the floor. And we're just going to go opposite arm and opposite leg. Draw back in and extend out each time, okay? So I'm still thinking about a nice neutral pelvis. I'm just going to do a couple of sets on each side. And then one more on my right. Now, from here, I'm going to do a hollow hold, right? So it's a toughie again. So it's where I extend two arms and two legs the opposite direction. Now, you are allowed imprint. So imprint is where I press my lower back into the mat and I extend two arms and two legs away and draw it back in again. And give it a little hug, extend out and back in. So you may or may not shake. I'm shaking a little bit. Two more. So if this is a bit tricky on the lower back for you, just stick to your dead bugs. Now I'm going to circle the arms out and around, so I'm going to lengthen the legs out, circle the arms around, come back up and hug, and lengthen back, circle the arms around, come back in and hug. Two more, circle around and hug, and one more, circle around and hug. Now, hold the legs in tabletop, hands behind the head. Little leg extensions, left leg, right leg, no break, come on. Head and shoulders up. I want to feel this, burn those abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay there, nice little breaststroke kicks with the legs, out and around and back in. Out and around and back in, holding that head and shoulders up off the mat. Like you've got feet in straps again on the reformer. 4 or 5 in that direction. Now switch the direction. Take them out wide, pull them back in, heels together through the center. Out wide, through the center. 2 more. Out wide, draw them in, heels together through the center. Last one. In and around, draw them in. Whew. That's a toughie, isn't it? Give that a nice little stretch. All right, good job. Okay, switching over. Start a nice little cool down now, okay? So hopefully you enjoyed that little mix of stuff. Tough stuff. So I'm just going to go into child pose. So I want to keep my knees together for this one. Sitting back on my heels, walking my hands away. And when I'm here, I want to be breathing in and out through my nose. Sorry, foot cramp. So in and out through my nose. So as my ribs are pressing against my thighs, they're making my ribs expand out wide. Sorry, foot cramp is at me. Won't go away. So your knees are together. Nasal breathing in and out through the nose. Keep the mouth shut. Okay, now just open the knees wider. So you sit into your hips a bit more. And same thing, nasal breathe here. All right, so keep the knees open, feet together, and then come forward and drop the hips. But you want to keep those knees open and feet together. So you want to feel a nice little pull through the hips on these. Couple more. And one more. Excellent stuff. Now I'm going to keep my hips high over my knees and stretch out. So I feel this on my shoulders. And relax into it if you can. Good stuff. Then we're going to walk our hands to our feet. So we're back up and standing. Good job. And then let's shake it out. So hopefully you found that a bit more challenging than normal. And then kick out through the legs. And if you didn't, sure, come back next Wednesday, we'll go again. Okay, nice and relaxed. Take a breath in. Chin to chest, down we go. Pause at the bottom. Take a breath in and stack up through the spine. All the way up. Shoulders back, chin tucked in. And again, breathing in. Chin to chest, down you go. Hang out at the bottom. Now from here, nice deep breath all the way up to the ceiling. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And slump forward. And again. All the way up. And slump. And last one. All the way up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And flop. And then we slowly stack the spine up. Shoulders back. Chin tucked in. Fix the hair. And we're done. Thank you very much. Well done.